Miners in trouble. Aaron was patrolling some systems around Hex Solar System. It seemed to be another quiet day. It was quiet for the Eve universe, considering the war between the Department of Justice and October Snow Corp had just ended. As usual, Aaron was flying his Merlin-class frigate, a ship he had had for a few years now, a ship he felt comfortable in. He had not realized it until he received a call from someone he did not know at the time on his open channel, but he had just entered a high-security space. "Department of Justice pilot, we need your assistance," the unknown voice says, seeming to be in a bit of a panic. "This is High Judge Aaron Gordon of the Department of Justice. How can I assist you?" he replies as his onboard AI soon triangulates the ship's position. As he warps to the calling ships, the foreman starts to explain. "We have a high-security pirate here who keeps stealing our ore as we are mining, and due to conquered laws, we cannot do anything without losing our ships," he explains, as Aaron arrives just in time to see the offending ship flying off with another load from their can. He looks at one of his screens, Point 8 security system. "Damn, he thinks to himself. "I will assist you, but I need some serious upgrades. I know this is not what you wish to hear, but keep mining and I will return shortly," Aaron says as he warps to the nearby space station. As Aaron docks with the station, he calls his friend and mentor Maru Cha on secure comms. "Good morning, Judge Gordon." The slightly rough yet melodic voice of a just-woken Maru can be heard. "Good morning, Director Cha. I'm sorry to have awoken you, but I need your assistance." "Okay, lay it on me." Aaron explains what happened to the miners, and he knows it strikes a chord with Maru since she was in that position too, a long time ago. "So far, I don't know why you need my assistance with this. Just execute him," Maru says with a growl that is rarely heard from someone in her position. "Well, all this happens in a 0.8 security system. So I'm calling about those prototype guns of yours, the ones you call Tech 2 railguns." "Ah, so you're planning to execute him fast enough so Concord can't get you?" Maru hums to herself, barely audible to Aaron. "Yes, that's the plan." "Okay, I usually do not ask questions like this, but I don't wish to lose these guns needlessly. So answer me honestly. What ship is he flying? What ship are you planning to fly me? And what is your escape plan?" "He is flying a Badger-class hauler. I'm planning to fly a Catalyst-class destroyer. My escape plane will warp out to a random spot after execution and then immediately return to a space station to hopefully confuse them into believing it was not me making the killing before I dock," Aaron explains. "That sounds like a solid plan. Okay, I will send you the guns. They should be there before you have equipped your new catalyst. Fly safe and may Lady Space watch over you, Judge Gordon." At this point, Aaron stands at attention and salutes, even though this is not a video link, and says, "And may Lady Space watch over you as well, Director." A short while later, Aaron returns to the space station with his new, fully equipped catalyst, save for the guns that, as promised, are in his hangar. All of this, including equipping the guns, took less than half an hour as he undocked and warped to the miners. Aaron contacts the miners' foreman, and for the first time, he sees the face of the Min Mater man he had been speaking to earlier. "I hope it did not take too long for me to prepare," Aaron says as he looks into the foreman's concerned eyes. "No, he should return soon, but I'm more concerned about your ship. This is a 0.8 security system after all. Don't worry about it, I will be fine. I believe you. I have heard a lot of good things about the Department of Justice." As he says this, the Badger warps in and moves toward the container. Aaron moves his destroyer into position, and from here, everything goes so fast that if you had blinked, you would have missed it. All 8 of the Tech 2 railguns roar to life as they target and fire. And in the blink of an eye, the pirate is in his pod. The computer screams at Aaron that several Concorde ships have targeted him as he warps out. All of this happens in less than 2 seconds, and in 5 seconds, he is back at the station and docks with Concorde hot on his ass. He leaves the hangar and walks to his pre-rented room, which came with the hangar's rental fee, and is surprised when he hears the chime from the door. He carefully opens the door, prepared for anything but certainly not for this. In front of him stands a Concorde commander, but not only a Concorde commander, but his father. "Father?" That's all he can manage to say as he looks up at the large and imposing man standing before him. a man he will always respect, even with his superior rank of high judge. Can we come in? His father asks as Aaron stands there in disbelief and completely stunned. Of course, come in, Aaron says as he moves out of the way. First of all, I'm proud of what you did out there, but as a Concord commander, we must discuss this incident in high security space. I understand, Aaron says as he sits at the small table with his father on the opposite side and his guards standing next to the door. The guards wear white armor with Simone blue trim, and with their tinted visors down, it is impossible for anyone to identify them or even what race they are. So I just need to ask a few questions. Were you ordered by anyone higher rank than you to execute that pod pilot? No, the miners were asking for my assistance in dealing with him since he was stealing large amounts of ore from them. His father makes some notes on his pad before he continues. The weapons you did use had an energy signature we have not seen before. Have they been approved for field use? No, they are prototypes and are still in development. For more information about the railguns, you have to talk to Director Maru Cha. His father makes some more notes. Okay, one final question. Did Director Cha know what you were going to use the guns for? No, Aaron lied, knowing Concord would not be able to verify that it was a lie unless Maru Cha told him. I will go easy on you this time since I approve of you dealing with this threat, so I will only lower your security status. It should not affect your day-to-day activities unless you're planning to make this a habit. Thank you, Sir, author's notes. This story is based on an actual event that happened to me in my early days when I played EVE Online. I have added some extra to the story for creative purposes, but the miners, the pirate, and everything else happening there are true. And yes, I did survive Concord. I hope you enjoy the story. The end.